What do you think was the earliest moment in your life when you realized that you are different, that you had a way of seeing the world in some way that others didn't?
I think I always felt a little bit odd at school, and I didn't really love school. I was a pretty good student, but I always felt a little odd, and I think it's only now when I look back as an adult and also see my own children who are now 23 and 26 that it becomes clearer what it's actually like to be a kid and to be slightly unconventional. And my daughter, Madeline, who's 23, had this wonderful term for it where she started to say, well, there are people who operate inside the box. Then there are people who operate outside the box. And then there are people who don't even see the box. And so she started to describe those people as trapezoidal. And she said, those people live in the trapezoid. And so I think in some ways, being her parent and my son's parent, I started to think, oh, I was always kind of trapezoidal. I think that's part of the problem if you're creative and you're a little bit eccentric. Growing up is hard. You don't quite understand why people look at you like you're a little bit weird, and so you try to say the right thing and you try to fit in, and it doesn't quite click. And I don't know, this is my experience. And then I think as an adult, it becomes a little bit easier because hopefully you find your tribe, and the people you find who are also trapezoidal, who are also eccentric, turn out to be really interesting adults. So we were all a little bit awkward as kids, but actually as adults, you're surrounded by writers and filmmakers and artists and entrepreneurs, and they're all a little bit strange and unconventional. And so I don't know. I found adulthood much happier than childhood, I think.